Hey guys, I'm going to show you an example of how to add fractions with unlike denominators. This is day 6, math page number 1. So let's look at example number 2. The problem is 4 7/8 plus 1/4. All right, the first thing that you have to do when you're looking at a problem with fractions with unlike denominators is find a common denominator. So you want this number and this number to be equal before you can go ahead and add. So what I taught you guys how to do is to write out the multiples of the denominators. So I'm going to write out the multiples of 4, and I'm going to write out the multiples of 8 in this little t-chart right here. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is going to be 8. 8 times 2 is 16. But I can see already that we have a common denominator, 8 and 8. 4 times 2 is 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the original problem. I'm going to multiply the numerator and the denominator times 2 so that I can make this 4 and 2 and 8. So multiply 1/4 times 2 over 2. And go ahead and multiply that out. Multiply straight across. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So now I'm going to rewrite the problem that I have down here. I've got 4 7/8, nothing changed with this, plus 1/4 is now gone, and now I have 2/8. Now I can go ahead and add to find the sum. 4 plus nothing is 4. We don't have a whole number there. 7 plus 2 gives me 9/8. And I always told you guys I was okay with you leaving your answer in this form, but it's because it is technically correct, but it's not in its simplest form. So the way that you can turn that into a mixed number instead of an improper fraction right here is think about how many times 8 goes into 9. It goes in 1 time, so that's going to increase this 4 to become a 5. And then we have 1 left over. If you do 9 minus 8, you have 1 left over, and that becomes 5 1/8. So either of these answers would be correct. So your answer is 4 9/8 or 5 1/8 for problem number 2. Hopefully this is helpful.